Hey guys, welcome back to 3D Print Farm. Today I'm going to show you a simple way on how to take clear resin minis like this and turn them into something cool like this. Are you ready to get this thing started? Let's do this. Hey guys, welcome back to 3D Print Farm. I know I am super excited to share with you this technique on how to transform those clear plastic minis into something super cool. Before you get started, you're going to need some clear resin. The resin that I chose is by Siraya. This is Siraya Simple, and this stuff prints awesome. And this was printed on my Phrozen Sonic Mini. This is a Bugbear by my friend Alvaro Ribeiro from Loot Studios. I'm going to place links in the description below to his awesome site where you can purchase any of his minis. What I love about Siraya Simple Clear Resin is that it washes in only 15% alcohol. With the IPA shortage going on right now, this is a biggie. In fact, I've gotten away with only rinsing it in plain water, but don't tell anyone I said that. The next thing you're going to need, and this is the secret, is alcohol ink. You can purchase alcohol inks at any of your arts and crafts stores like Joann's, Hobby Lobby, or on Amazon. I've placed links in the description below if you'd like to pick up some alcohol inks with various colors. The next thing you'll need is a pair of these Nitrile Gloves. Unless you want to stain your fingers, you'll want to use some Nitrile Gloves. Also, just get you some cheap artist brushes. Doesn't really, they don't have to be expensive, but just get some cheap artist brushes. You'll need a container of water, H2O, to rinse your model in, and you'll also need some acetone. Make sure and place it in a glass container rather than plastic, because acetone and plastic do not get along and sometimes they tend to melt. So you'll want to put your acetone in a glass container, and again, please be careful because acetone is flammable, so no smoking or open flames around the acetone. Enough chatter, let's get this thing started. So you want to take a light yellow alcohol ink. You want to use your light colored first. Just place it all around the model. And then I'm going to take this and dip it in a little bit of water to kind of smooth everything around. And then as you can see, it is completely coated in that light color of alcohol ink. I'm now taking some Valencia orange and I'm kind of applying it around the flames. Just a little bit here and there. And if it runs, don't worry about it. It'll turn out just fine. Again, I'm just applying it around the tips, and I'm kind of finishing up here, and then I'm going to rinse it again in some water to kind of smooth everything out. As you can see, it's a little splotchy, so what you want to do is take your acetone and kind of go back, and the acetone helps blend the colors, the light colors in with the dark colors. And you'll just use some acetone, blend them in like so. And then you'll want to let that dry thoroughly after you get it the way you want it, like this. And then I went outside and took some Krylon or Rust-Oleum clear coat and blasted it. And here is the finished product. So here's the earth elemental. And so what I'm doing is I'm applying a little bit darker yellow, dunked it in the water again to kind of give us a nice even tone. Then I would go back with a little bit of maybe some dark red, because I was looking for more of an agate look. Some dark red, and then you're going to want to use darker and darker colors. Remember, start with your light and then finish up with your dark. Here I'm using I think this is called teak wood. You can use espresso brown as well. Just apply it all over the model. And then between each color, you'll want to dunk it in water to kind of even it out. As you can see, it's a little splotchy here, but that's okay because I'm going to go back in with my acetone, and you're going to want to go in and blend those colors together. So now it's kind of taking on an agate appearance. I'm going to take it outside, spray it again with the clear coat. 1 or 2 coats is fine, just up to you, and here's the finished product. Again, super simple. This just takes a couple minutes to do, and you can get some really awesome results with just using plain old alcohol ink. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed the alcohol ink technique. It is super easy and super fun to do. And one thing I wanted to mention is if you make a mistake, if you really make a mistake, you can take your model, dip it in some acetone, just dunk it in some clean acetone and it'll wash the ink right off and you can start over again, so no big deal. One person I want to give a shout out to is Squeegees Designs. I saw this over on Twitter and he has his own models and he colored them with alcohol ink. I thought it was awesome and I wanted to repeat it with these elementals. Guys, I'd also like to thank the artist Printed Obsession. He's over on My Mini Factory. That's where I picked up the cool looking elementals. Make sure and visit him if you're interested in the elemental pack. So it's pretty stinking hot out here on the farm, so I think I'm gonna go take a dip in the pool. We'll see you again next time on 3D Print Farm. You thought I was gonna jump into that pool, didn't you? Now. Today I'm going to show you a simple way on how to take your... Are you ready to do this? Ready to do this? You guys ready to do this? Ready to do this? Let's go.